I was like,
I got me one, a free pick. That was in your mind.
In my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to jam him up. I'm about to holler at him and see if what he's saying or what they saying in the streets is real. Because I'm hearing in the streets, Terrance saying he gonna get with you. He riding for that.
Do you ever get emotional? Did you ever get emotional later thinking about the tragic day?
There were thoughts in me in my mind. When you say emotional, I wouldn't like tear up or anything like that, but I was like, man, that's crazy that went that far. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe it had went that far like that. So my nerve was just bad. I just reacted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Okay, this is the question I always wanted to know. That day when you followed me, when we made the block.
Right.
And me and you talked. Right. How did you know the car I was in? How did you get the drop on me?
Okay, listen, this is where I'm at with it. I was fortunate enough to have acquaintances out the Magnolia, preferably females. And, you know, somebody had listened me up. Oh, he be in that white and gray Lexus, and he be in that cold-blooded Infiniti. I said, well, yeah, all right, that was up. So I just happened to be riding up, what is that? Clara. I was riding up Clara, and you spent out in front of me. And when you spent out in front of me, I'm like, I know that ain't who I think it is. Yeah, I was like,
I got me one, a free pick. That was in your mind.
In my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to jam him up. I'm about to holler at him and see if what he's saying or what they saying in the streets is real. Because I'm hearing in the streets, Terrance saying he gonna get with you, he riding for that, and so on and so forth. Oh yeah? Okay.
You know, I'm happy right now to this day that we able to sit down and talk about that because we both been through a lot, coming from out the project, you know, gotta survive, and for you to be man enough to come here, and then you came by yourself, pull up and sit down with me, and for me, and I want to say this too, first and foremost, I humbly apologize for the harm I caused you, the disrespect I did to you, social media and in person. I want to put that out there first because I want people to know. Yeah, because I want people to.
That's a grown man, man. That's a grown man.
Because I'm on.
That's one of the reasons why I'm sitting in the chair.
Yeah, because Diesel, you know, one day we was riding, bro. He was like, "Well, you know, Gangsta, I be seeing you praying all the time. You say you changed your life. You said this. You sat down with me. When you gonna sit down with my homie?" And I looked at him and I'm like, "Bro, that's a big one there, bro." Like, you know, me and Skip, like I know Skip.
Yeah, I know.
So I was like, man, but he looked at me like, bro, like we talking to the children, we traveling, he's seeing the work. How you gonna overlook that? This is something that you got to face.
Right.
You know, so I was like, and I had hit Sterling cousin Chantel, and I was like, Chantel, what you think? She was like, yeah. She said, bro, I support you, I'm with it. Sterling mother, she's upset with me. She didn't want to talk to me. But that's another story.
Right.
So, and I'm happy. Like I said, I'm happy you came. Thank you for coming.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the invite. Thank you.
Yeah, big facts. Because I want to show these children and show people like me and you sitting down right now doing this interview, and my best friend brother, one of the original Hot Boy, was deleted by you. So for me and you to be able to sit here, man to man, and talk, I be like, man, a lot of y'all youngsters, a lot of stuff y'all can let go. Right. It's the peer pressure.
Right.
It's the peer pressure. Right. Now let's switch gears here.
Oh, can I give you a response right quick?
Okay, yeah, my bad. Go ahead, talk to me.
Okay, listen. I want to take the time out right now myself, and I want to praise both of you gentlemen, you and Diesel.
Shout out to Diesel.
Doing what y'all been doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Diesel talked to me, he hollered at me, and told me y'all had a conversation. And when I got that conversation from Diesel, you know what I'm saying, he told me that you were considering it. And as you know, when I went on No Rap Cap, and they kept asking me about it, and I was like, I'm gonna do it when I'm ready. So everybody putting pressure on me to do it. All in my comments, my family, my friends. I'm like, look, man, I'm gonna do that when I'm ready. So I go to church. So, you know, I thank God that I'm able to sit right here and talk with you also and have a conversation with, because we have been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, we was going at each other. And I'm gonna say that I humbly, sincerely I apologize to you and any harm I may have caused to you, my brother.
Thank you.
All right, and I also want to take this time out right now. If she's listening, even though I wrote an apology letter in court, I definitely want to send my sincere apologies to Mrs. Lofton for her loss. You know what I'm saying? I got to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm opening the door to where if she wants to sit down and receive some type of closure or anything like that, I'm also willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's who I am as a person, big brother. But, I mean, I kind of like thought about it, and what Jesus said made sense to me. And I kept thinking about us and the image that we putting out there for these kids. And we talking to the youth. And I be going to talk to them in different schools and different gyms and stuff in New Orleans. So I got to live by example. I got to put my money where my mouth is. I got to really stand on what I'm talking about. So I sat down and I prayed and I asked God, and I also spoke with my pastor about it. He kind of in his own way told me, you know, what I need to do, you know, with the little things that he tell me, you know, from time to time. Shout out to Pastor Samuel Blakes. At the same time, man, listen, I got to that point where I felt like I needed to sit down and put this behind me and sit down with you and do a one-on-one, bro. And I mean, I think God is on our heart, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what it is, man.
And we in that city.
Ooh.
We in the city.
We in that city.
Big facts.
Believe that.
I mean, let me say this to y'all. Y'all can't see me right now because I believe, like, being behind the camera because this is his moment.
Take care of that, bro.
So
answer that.
Right now,
Swipe to the right. Let me see. Go ahead.
Right now, these are them. No, you good? Cause this our channel here. We can do what we want on here. Big facts.
Yeah, these are like that.
Yeah, there was a touching moment you just said. I'm happy because they got these guys in here. They recording too, and I had to share titties. Now I'm happy they can't see that. Real for because I like to lead by example,
too.
Bro.
Yeah, you did.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I really appreciate you saying that too to Sterling Mother. This is Terrance Gangsta Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back, a.k.a. the People Champ, Terrance Williams.